Speaker number 1. Azra. Little words with impact. Little words with impact. Azra. Have you ever felt like this? This piece of paper. New, nice, fresh and clean. All of us, we may have faced this situation. We may have experienced that maybe like once or twice in our lifetime. That is before we walk into the reality of this world. When we walk into the reality of this world, we meet people. When we meet people along with experiences, changes, we also have to bear up with their words and remarks. When we meet people, we may come across words, sentences and remarks like, "You're just being dramatic. That's not even a big problem. That does not matter at all. You don't even belong here." Just words. But words fold us. Just a careless remark, just a phrase, just one sentence is enough to crush someone's spirit and push them down. Even if someone tries to pick them up and smoothen it out, the creases may remain, the creases will remain sometimes forever. Good evening, Contest Chair and my fellow Toastmasters. All of us, we all have this very beautiful, incredible, powerful yet dangerous force we carry within ourselves. So it is very powerful and very capable enough that if it is used in the right way, it can even beautify somebody's bad day or just ruin somebody's perfect day. It is within ourselves, it is in our hands to choose what we are going to do. Because words can move people, words can build, words can break, and words can also destroy. It is solely in our hands. Recently, something really incredible happened in my life that made me think about words and the big impacts they do. Because recently I had my semester exams and one of my friends realized when all of us were sitting in the exam hall that she had forgotten her admission card. So she had to go through a huge hassle, walk out of the exam hall, walk out of the unit premises and go out, get the admission card printed out again and then to the Sumangala mansion. So if any of you all have been to the Sumangala mansion other than the auditorium, you all would know how hard it is to find a lecture hall. She had to go and find a particular senior lecture to get it signed and then she had to walk back again to the Vimaladam mansion just to sit for the paper. So it was clearly not a very pleasant day. So that day I just decided to drop her a text. So it was not the first time checking up on her. So I just dropped her a text. "Hey you, hi dude, is everything alright? The day was not there, yeah?" And then she texted me back. And again after a week later, she texted me once again. So that was one of those bad, depressive episodes I was struggling with. I was barely managing to move out of bed and then I got this notification. And it said, "Dude, I wanted to tell you this from a long time. You're really incredible. That was really selfless. I have noticed that you have been checking up on me. After you started checking up on me, I started checking up on my other friends who had problems as well. You set a nice example to the heart emoji." And my heart just went, I don't know. I teared, I smiled, and I felt like it was something that I really needed. She gave me the biggest gift that day, not flowers or bouquets or chocolates or anything materialistic, but simple words. Those simple words made me realize that I was not useless after all, that I had a purpose and I was seen. And then that made me understand that we usually don't really realize and understand the weight our words carry. We just take it for granted sometimes. But for real, words can move people. For example, If you think about those speeches that have made history, it is not because they use those fancy words or lengthy speeches or because of their accent or whatsoever. It is because it felt real with their correct usage of truth, timing, and the tone. It is not because it was loud or it was lengthy or had so much of drama, because it really felt real. So, words are not just sounds, they are real seeds. And if we really calm them with care, you wouldn't even realize how far they will go. And I want all of us to not underestimate how contagious kindness is. Because my friend told me that I inspired her, but for real, she inspired me back. She helped me back. So I am conveying those same words here again, and you see the ripple effect. That is how much words can travel. Words can transform, words can heal generation, words can build friendships. As I leave you all this evening, I want each and every one of us to think about the type of words we are going to use. Are those words going to create scars, or are those words going to spark something beautiful? Of course, words will leave marks, but also they will fold us into something really strong.